Deep throw by Aaron Rodgers that time.
Snapping the football from the 28.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
From the gun, Rodgers. Catch made near the sideline.
What a nice corner route run by the receiver. He fakes the defensive back out. And look at the quarterback. He knows that little move. When he stuck it, he led him out to the corner. Nice throw, nice catch. Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money. And it's a tie game. A lot of things you can do. They love the
touchdown, Green Bay Packers. Nelson's second touchdown of the game. Just moments into the third quarter, and they've wasted no time asserting themselves, finding the end zone, and going in front, Phil.
Well said, Jim. They did not waste any time on the offensive side, but I'll say this, the defense, they wasted halftime. They must not have been listening to their coach.
The Packers defense will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense moved the ball over 80 yards on that last drive. Really no answer for them on what was a very impressive drive.
Caldwell's running this one out. Ball was out.
The kicking team recovers. The Packers in for the score.
That's the way they're taught, to be greedy. Don't be satisfied with just getting the turnover. Take it all the way back to the house for the score.
The Packers for the extra point.
It's good.
The Packers getting ready to kick it off.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Broncos ready to get this drive started. The last time they had it, Phil, it was a touchdown, and they got all the way to the end zone mainly through the air.
Yeah, they did it through the air. They got good protection. You know, we love what the quarterback is doing, but how about the wide receivers and everybody catching the football, separating from the defender, and they're getting some easy throw and catches out there. When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
First down at the 46. The Broncos now move the chains. The catches have come in bunches for this wide receiver, Phil.
Good job by this wideout today. He is finding a way to catch the football, but let's also give credit to the offensive line for pass protection and the coaching staff. They have done a tremendous job of coming up with different plays to find different ways for him to catch the football.
Anderson's out there to receive the screen pass. The Broncos still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Manning's tried to keep his team in it any way he can.
Well, a couple things, Jim. You can't blame the quarterback because they're trailing. He has been outstanding here today. The offense, the offensive line, the play calling, all good.
And incomplete. He was looking for Sanders. Third and 6 coming up. The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
First and goal. Caldwell with the grab. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up. Midway through the third now, and with that touchdown, they've climbed back. Into the game.
Yeah, what a job by them getting that touchdown. Now it's up to the defense. Get out there and get a stop and change this game completely.
The point after try is in the books. The Packers will get their hands on the football again, but their lead is not the same. Things are getting tight here. The score's 36-29. Makes the catch at the 7. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you.
First down at the 19. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete. Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this. The defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Got drilled as he throws it.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's third and long, and you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Rodgers, a receiver all the way out to the right. 3rd and 10. Looking across the middle, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Packers will go for it here on 4th down and short. The Packers from the 27. The Packers turn the ball over on downs. Midway through the third quarter in a game that's been back and forth offensively, it's the defense that comes up with the biggest play of the game on 4th down.
Ah, that was nice to see. The defense finally called the right scheme where it gave the players a chance to make the play. They stopped the offense there on 4th down. That could be the play that turns this game around.
The defense gets a sack.
You just got to know when your offensive line is overmatched. And when they're overmatched, you got to be simpler, quicker with your passes, and protect the quarterback with more people back there helping.
The Packers sat at the line. Dime package. The Broncos take it from the 38. The offense now needs to pick up the first here on 3rd down after that incompletion. Pulls it in. And he's brought to the ground.
8th catch today so far.
The Broncos did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
1st and 10. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Anderson's taking the handoff. Taking a look at the rush totals. Both these defenses have to be happy with those numbers.
Yes, Jim, I'm sure they're happy what they've done. They've made the offense one-dimensional. So when you have an offense that can't run, just think about one thing. And what's that? Go after that quarterback.
Incomplete. Looking underneath that time.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. Goal line defense on the field. That's a touchdown. Able to take it across from just a couple of yards out. A little over a quarter still to play, and this game is all tied up. It's going to be a tense finish to this one, partner.
Yeah, I think it will be, but I felt the tension from the coaches trying to tie this game up. My gosh, some of the play calls were awful. Finally, they relaxed, made some good play calls, and they got this game tied up.
Takes off from the 5. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Packers haven't enjoyed nearly the same kind of success offensively in the second half as they did in the first, Phil.
Well, Jim, I think they just got tired. They were having so much success going up and down the field. They tired out. But, hey, give the defense a little credit. They're playing much better here in the second half.
The ball is jarred loose.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Set up screen to Lacey. Marshall's all over that offense and brings him down. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. Down the field. On target. It's wide open. Jones takes the hit and is brought down.
Nice throw down the field. Big game by the